My name is...
You bring only pain! Only ruin! I do not want you! I do not need you! I know the sins I have committed! I refuse to repeat those mistakes! Stop this now! Let me repent!
That's my name.
Howdy dudes, it's the one, the only Drac. It is a big ol' yowie wowie because these are the things that are always in my mind, thinking of Far Cry, like, hey, what happened here, what happened there, what happened to this character? So get yourself a Monster Nitro or whatever. So yeah, let's get into the video right now. Number 6 goes to Vaas Montenegro. How did he survive? How did he survive? Like, did he escape? There's so many questions need to be answered. Like, in Far Cry 6, people say that's not canon. I'm like, hey, you saying that's not canon? That literally should be canon. You know what? I'm saying it is canon. I'm saying it's 100% canon because I want Vaas Montenegro back in the Far Cry game as a co-op partner or a side quest or something you can join. I'm more into a co-op partner, like you've heard, like he had some like side quest. I think he had a side quest, I can't remember, but he was the co-op partner. Change him to Vaas. Everyone will love that. That'd be a 10 out of 10 best Far Cry game. So enough yapping on about how I'll make Far Cry great again. I think that whole trippy scene, I think that didn't even happen. I think Vaas went somewhere and, you know what I mean, there's loads of stuff, I can't say the word on YouTube, but there's loads of stuff around his headquarters base. So I think Jason basically got in. You mean he felt the fumes in some of the places because look at Vaas's place clearly. So he got the fumes in his face, and that whole trippy scene happened. I think Vaas literally left the island. I think his headquarters was literally, rigged to boom, boom, boom. Like, I believe Jason, if he was a bit more early, I think he could have got Vaas. That's just my theory. Like, even when he left, that's not stupid. I think he clearly know Hoyt's time on the island was up and gone. I think he know Jason was a big threat. And seeing Jason, he is a walking tank or a Terminator. He's literally unstoppable. I think Vaas, this guy is unstoppable. You can't just reason with a guy who's literally lost his mind. So I'm giving a benefit of the doubt to Vaas. He used his brain and left the island. I'm starting to yapping about my whole thoughts, my little theory. It's just one of the things that never explains. Like, Jason just woke up. Just woke up on Citra. It's just like, okay, what happened here? Did that whole scene happen? To me, it didn't. Some people say it did happen. Citra probably grabbed him, took him out the ocean, or took him out somewhere. Citra doesn't seem like one of the people who literally go out of way to send people or go out of the way to save them. I know near the end, the whole, you're a warrior, Jason, I'm not going to spoil it, but near the end, I believe Citra won't go out of the way. Citra is a very, an evil bitch. I think she's more evil than Vaas. I'm being brutally honest, I think she is the main villain of Far Cry. Trust me, go replay that and you go, wow, you are pretty true, it is, Citra is the main villain. I replayed it multiple times, and Citra is literally so evil. And a lot of what Vaas says about his sister is like, yeah, he is right. He is 100% right. So my whole theory is he literally escaped the island, but still, Far Cry needs to explain how did he escape? Is he still alive? It's like a lot of people say Far Cry 6 Descendants is not canon with Vaas. I already said that, but it's like it should be canon. And if it is canon, how did he survive? And Vaas should survive because that whole trippy scene. It doesn't make no sense. It's like, why did Citra literally get him out of the water or whatever she got him? Because it doesn't make no sense. It's like, how did Jason get back to Citra? And on top of that, it's just like, okay, please explain how did Vaas die? It's just like his eyes blinked. It's like the cliche whole in like action movies. If your eyes open, clearly the person's not dead. He clearly isn't dead. I just think Ubisoft had more plans for him. Number 5 goes to the father. So, what even happens to the father at Far Cry New Dawn? So, you can kill him or leave him. What I'm trying to say is, he just straight up disappears. Basically, you can kill him or leave him. Still disappears. I think it's one of these mysteries where we're never answered. But it'd be really nice if they give us like hints or a bit of like, hey, this is where it is, like a bit rumours or stuff like that. It'd be really cool if they give us some type of answer, but not an answer, but it's another mystery upon another mystery. Do you know what I mean? Like, hey, this is an answer, but it's another mystery. Why is he there? Why is he here? Basically like Aiden Pierce. Aiden Pierce was completely disappeared from Watch Dogs 1. And he was in Chicago in Watch Dogs 2, disappeared again, and in Watch Dogs Legion, I know called Watch Dogs London, in Watch Dogs Legion, he's back, and you find out bits and pieces, but you're wondering, okay then, what he's been doing this whole past, like, Watch Dogs 2, and do you know what I mean? It leaves enough, like, mystery of what he's been up to. They do give us some answers, but not all of the answers, that's what I'm trying to get at. So, with the father, they could do that, like, give us half the answers, like, hey, he went here, went there. But a lot of people say Far Cry New Dawn, and I think it is, like, hey, it is, like, not canon Far Cry New Dawn, but, yeah, again, I wish it is canon, that should be literally canon. Far Cry New Dawn should be 100% canon. Same with the ending of Far Cry 6 with Vaas Montenegro, that literally should always be canon. I think these, like, people say, oh, it's not canon. I don't know if it's 100% confirmed it's not canon Far Cry New Dawn, but I'm saying it is. So, yeah, where is the father? Number 4 goes to Hope County. Why didn't the National Guard get called in? Why didn't Ubisoft make you as a National Guard soldier try to save the day, try and save the deputy, the junior deputy, and take down the father, and so much other stuff that would make more sense, like why he can use military weapon. Okay, sure, whatever, the deputy can also use weapons, or the junior deputy, the rookie, whatever you want to call him, the judge. But the thing is, like, why didn't the National Guard get called in? Like, it'd be pretty cool, like, jumping off the plane, a bit like how Cal Crane did in Dying Light. Like, you're landing in Hope County, ready to save the day. You can still keep the whole cutscene in at the beginning, but merely focus on, like, the National Guard soldier saving the day. That's pretty badass. I'm not saying, like, the rookie, the judge, the junior deputy, whatever. I'm not saying the junior deputy is a bad character. But, like, think about it, he's mute, he can't speak. It's like, it would make more sense if the National Guard soldier didn't speak because it's like Call of Duty. I'm not saying Far Cry 5 is a bad game, but after you realise, like, hey, why did the National Guard didn't call them? And they could have still kept a lot of these scenes, like, hey, the father wiped out some of the National Guards. It made the father even more bigger threat than Pagan Min. I still say the father is a bigger threat because he literally took over half, like, a town, a county in America. It makes you go, wow, that is a really big threat. So, number 3 has to be Jason Brody. To me, I think Jason Brody did the right thing. You mean, he saved his friends and stuff. Seeing Citra and getting, like, shanked near the end, but I believe that's the true ending. I just think it's about time Ubisoft literally tells us, where's Jason, which ending did we choose, ending A, ending B, whatever. I'm saying it's the true ending, basically, you know, you save all your friends. Because Citra's always been an evil person, and yet again, I've already said this, I think she's the true villain of Far Cry 3. But please, oh please, Ubisoft, can we finally get an answer? What has happened to Jason Brody? Did he choose the bad ending? To me, I think Jason's, choose the true ending, I already said it, with his friends. But I just think it's about time we get answers. This game's literally came out in 2013, and it's 2024. It's 2024. When are we going to get these answers? Hey, is Jason still alive? And we kind of found out with Vaas is still alive, so Jason must be alive? I just think it's about time we get these answers, like, hey, what has even happened to Jason Brody? Like, come on, the biggest character you have put out. Some people say it's Jack Carver. I used to say, yeah, but Jason's more in your face, and Far Cry 3 is such a smash. Still today, a lot of people haven't played Far Cry 1. I'm not lying to you. I've spoken to people and people say, oh, Far Cry 1, oh, that game's really outdated. I'm like, it's still a masterpiece. It's a great game. Yeah. But overall, Jason Brody is like your main character. Your main Far Cry. Who do you think of? Oh, that's right, Jason Brody. Basically, he's the poster of the main characters, if that makes sense. I know a few people say, oh, this is a stupid this one at number 2. Trust me, it makes sense. Why haven't we got Far Cry Blood Dragon 2? We've got loads of spin-offs of Far Cry Blood Dragon. We've got like kind of like a TV show. But where is actually the Far Cry Blood Dragon 2? Like, we've all been desperate. I think it was like 2013 or round about near-ish 2014 we got Blood Dragon. But the thing is, Far Cry Blood Dragon is such a classic. They remade it, not like remade it, but like remastered it, making it all like really beautiful graphics. But the game still crashes, just play the original one, unless you're on PS. But the thing is, where is Blood Dragon 2? Why is Ubisoft not bringing us Blood Dragon 2? How hard is it to literally make a Blood Dragon 2? All you gotta do is copy and paste Far Cry 6, like, you mean all the graphics. They already got like Blood Dragon like assets in the game already, and they already made like a remaster for it, so they could literally bring out Far Cry Blood Dragon 2. It's just like, what the high hell is going on at Ubisoft? Like, we all know Ubisoft is a bunch of idiots, but this is like, hey, we've been so desperate. They've been teasing and teasing to the point. I'm sick and tired. I want my questions answered right now, Ubisoft. Where is Far Cry Blood and Dragon? Where? So many people have asked, and you can say begged and grovelled, but people have been asked to say, hey, look, enough the teasing crap. Just give us Far Cry Blood and 2. We don't want no more spin-offs. We don't want a TV show. We just want Far Cry Blood and 2. How fucking hard can that be? Yes, the remaster, yeah, again, I like the remaster. You can like it, but I just think it crashes too much. It is a mystery and a question also. Like, we've been asking some questions about Blood Dragon, and it's a mystery. Like, this will literally make them so much money. So it's a big old mystery why they haven't put this out. Why? It's a clear dollar bill show. They'll make so much dosh from this, from Blood Dragon 2. Like, people love the soundtrack, people love Rex, people love the art style, people love everything about Blood Dragon. I go so far, I think people love Blood Dragon more than Far Cry 3, because it's so goddamn good. Some of the quotes, what Rex says, some of the music, you know what, all the music is so good. I mean, everything about Blood Dragon is so goddamn good. At number 1, a lot of people will guess this is at number 1. Yes, the Jackal, Jack Carver. It's about time we learn what happened to the Jackal at the end of Far Cry 2. Did he survive? Did he die? Yes, in Far Cry 5 there was a bartender, kind of like hinted at stuff. There's a document, but it's not going to be released yet. It's like, come on Ubisoft, give us the answers. It's been so long. And it'd be pretty cool if the Jackal ever came back in another Far Cry game with like Jason or Vaas. Because you got all these good characters, but you do nothing with them. Like, the Jackal is a very good character. Well written, like, why is he not back? You mean you could put him as an arm dealer again, or him going after the FBI dude. I think it's FBI dude, I can't remember the name, but I don't like him. He's in Far Cry 3, gives you the flamethrower, that dude, I can't remember his name. But the thing is, it's like, it's about time we learn the mystery, what happened to the Jackal. It's like, it's obvious Jack Carver is the Jackal, and at the end of Far Cry 2, you get given 2 choices. To me, I'm going to be real honest, he did survive, because it's really obvious. Some say, oh, he didn't survive. You know what I mean? He did survive. Come on, it's the Jackal, or Jack Carver. He did survive. He is the badass Jack Carver, who survived Far Cry 1. So yeah, that'd be it today. Hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. Tell me down below your opinions about this video, or what is the mysteries and questions you want to be answered in Far Cry. So yeah, sign out for now. Have a great day.
You can't kill the boogeyman.